Guys, this is so terrifying. There is a water spout. I'm kind of scared.
Oh, I got shark bitten my line and I've lost my spear.
A twister on the horizon. Riley's spear disappearing into razor-sharp teeth. And ancient history that had us all spellbound.
These stones behind me are almost 2,000 years old.
Welcome to a week on the ocean that felt like stepping into a movie. Come aboard as the wild and the ordinary collide into memories we'll be carrying for a lifetime.
Darren's talking to Jai. What? Lids.
Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much.
No worries. I'm only making coffee because I'm filming this morning.
It's fake coffee.
Bye!
What we've just done is we've come out of the channel and now we're finding little bits of reef that are sticking out. And Jai's like, well, that one looks good over there, or this one looks good here, but we also need to make sure that these waves that we might surf later don't break. Which is a mild concern of yours, darling.
Yeah, some big sets have been coming through and they surprise you. So.
We're probably in, I guess this is 20 metres of water, but there's a bit of reef over here that we're going to head over to. I think, Skipper.
See if we can get out a bit further around, it'd be nice, away from those waves.
Oh my god, there's something in the water. Heaps of it. Cannot figure out what on earth they are. What happened?
I dove down, I was waiting on the bottom, and a long-nosed emperor came in and I shot it, and I just got sharked. I should have pulled it in quicker.
They're big sharks too, they're not small reefies.
Healthy little guys.
Yeah, they're fat.
Fatties.
So we were just having a Halloween party, weren't we? We were listening to Maneater and Thriller, and then the nice rangers came. And what were you doing, darling? You were taking photos of them?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spearfishing is no place for the boys just yet, not until they improve their freediving skills and quit splashing around like they're trying to get eaten by a shark. So next up this morning we wanted to take the kids diving and Lydia, seeing as they missed out this morning.
It's running away that way.
We dropped down our anchor line so that they could all practice their depth and equalising.
Way deeper. You okay?
Yeah.
That was very deep. Very deep. Do you want to have a rest? Oh, I think about 7 metres.
And now we moved out a bit deeper for Lydia, extending the line to about 20 metres. It's been her #1 goal since becoming crew to learn to freedive and of course sail, but sadly we hadn't had a lot of wind in Palau for her to improve there just yet. Okay, so Lydia's got a new personal best.
16.3 meters.
Woohoo!
Very happy considering I was diving to 4 meters 2 weeks ago, so that's good.
Yeah, that's incredible.
But we had a bit of a mishap on one of the dives. My weight belt got stuck on the anchor. And what did you just say, Riley? Poor Riley saw the
Well,
whole
I
thing.
don't want to get into too many details.
Go on, it's funny.
So she's diving down like this, and that anchor's sitting there like that. So it gets hooked in her weight belt. So I'm underneath her, and I'm like, oh, that would freak her out. Like that would be quite scary. But then as she span around to go back up, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but she. It was sort of like this, maybe a bit like that. And you were like this at one point. You were like hanging by an anchor, and it was quite a spectacle. Must say I was glad to
wish
be
you
down
got
there.
that on film.
I know.
That's hilarious. Oh, well done though, new record.
Thank you, very
Yay.
pleased.
Hey Dada, why on the videos, why are you always talking? Why don't Dada talk on the videos?
Yeah, Mum. What are some of the behaviours that I display that are like a child?
I think when you're not ready to talk, like when I'm like, can we talk about this and make it better? And you can just be like, no, and you continue putting up the front, you know? You've like
I might not
switched
be
modes.
quite ready yet. No, I'll do you. I've been preparing for this actually.
Okay.
I think you'll occasionally say things that you don't mean.
Yeah, and I know as I'm saying them that it's not true. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, stop talking, Elena.
Yes, which can make reconciliation a little difficult.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
No worries.
Big thanks to BetterHelp for being the paid partners of this show. So it was our therapist that got Elayna and I onto having a photo of each other on our phone that we can look at when we're arguing. So you know about that.
Yeah, the photo is us as children.
Yes,
So
yeah.
You've got my baby face, I've got yours.
And how could you stay angry
I
with
know.
me as a little kid? But what you might not know, Elayna, is that Elaine de Botton, John Bradshaw, who's a well-known self-help author who popularised the inner child in the 1980s, and Dr. Gabor Mate, who you might be familiar with. Each of these figures in their own way has promoted the idea of reframing our view of a partner during conflict, from seeing a difficult adult to seeing a vulnerable child, and it can dramatically increase compassion.
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
That's a really cool thing that Elayna and I have been using recently and that we've incorporated into our real lives from therapy. BetterHelp we've been using for ages. We totally, fully, 100 billion% recommend them. They're on a mission to make starting therapy easier. You fill out a small questionnaire and you're matched with a therapist very quickly, often within a few days. So if you'd like, and I would encourage people to, give it a go, you can click the link in the description or head to betterhelp.com/sailing and you get 10% off your first month of therapy. Hope it works out for you. It's been going pretty well for us. Cheers.
How many times have you eaten that mash today?
4 times. It's my favourite food, Jai.
We are picking up anchor, sailing out of the channel here and heading off. We're going to go and pick up there's a fad on the way, which is a
Fish aggravating device, which is
Yeah.
not where they make noises.
fish associating dance. a fish astonishing
I asked Riley
diatribe.
yesterday, is that where they play noises to aggravate the fish? And everyone laughed at me.
Oh.
It's not what it is.
An FAD, a fish aggregating device, is probably something that they've screwed into the reef or a large bit of concrete that they've dropped off with a line that goes up to the top and then a mooring ball. The line and the rope, and they tie some palm fronds to it here, that will bring in the little fish because it grows like moss and fluff on it, and then the little fish hide in there, and then the big fish come around, and after not too long there's a large aggregation of fish, and we're going to go and jump in there and see what we can see.
And in other news, I have gotten out my film cameras. It's taken me a while since being back on the boat, but I'm so happy and inspired by film again. I lost it for a little while, I just forgot about it, you know. I have so much film that I need to fill on this sail. And it's gonna take a while to show up in video because I have to send this film off in particular to a lab in Australia, and it takes ages, but I'm excited to show you the little after movie. This is all my film. I got so many in Japan because they have heaps of cool ones. Now I'm just gonna take the photos. It's hard because we're filming so much for YouTube that my film camera comes last. Like if there's a great sunset,
Playtime.
if the kids are being cute, like I have to get out this camera first, and then my film is always last. So I'm running around, I'm like, big camera, Super 8, photo. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Looking back at these last few months on film feels like opening a sun-faded scrapbook. The boys learning how to handle lines, our incredible crew who feel like family, the weather and the moods it casts over our sailboat, our relationship through all of her growing pains, our beautiful babies. The grain makes it feel truer somehow, and I love that every shot has to be more thought out. Nothing epic, just candid shots of our little life aboard, and we love it. And in other news, Axel, he went to America for Climate Week, and he's going to be back tomorrow. So we're gonna have him back aboard. We've really felt like something was missing on this boat. Like he just has this energy, and when it's gone, I felt like I'm missing a limb, honestly. Like every morning there's something huge missing. So yeah, it'll be so good to have him back. We're going to head towards town tomorrow to go pick him up, and then we're thinking about heading off to Raja. We need the right weather though.
So the problem with that is that we've got a couple of tears in our sail, and Doyle is saying, okay, well you need to send the sails away. Also the wind is coming from the south, and Axel's away. So we've got Axel arriving, and then he needs to leave and go again, which would be like halfway through our trip. And we've got some sails that we need to send away. We can't motor 500 miles, or we might be able to, but we'd only just get there. And we've got another boat arriving. I've forgotten to mention exactly what boat I'm actually talking about here. It's the Highfield that we're going to be using as a dive boat for our adventures around Raja Ampat and northern Papua New Guinea in the next season of Sailing La Vagabond. So we've got like all of these things that are sort of up in the air.
Logistical stuff, which is not fun. But yeah, we need our sails repaired. We don't want to send them away because we need them. So it's gonna be harder to sail to Raja.
That sail there, Jai, what do we think's happening there?
It's so hard to tell. A lot of it's the glue has been, especially in the top of the main, the glue's separating and just kind of pulling the outer cover off the carbon. So we're just loosen the battens off, and we're going to pull it up to it and have a look, and yeah, have a look at it.
It's just, it looks very sad, and Doyle were like, hey, can you guys send us your sail just for maintenance? It's been 2 years since we got them. We're like, no, the sails look great. And we should have sent them because this sailing season we spotted this, and now we want to sail, so we can't really be without our mainsail. Anyway, it's annoying, but we will survive. You're gonna patch it up?
Yeah,
You'll be alright?
patch it up, make it look pretty again.
Alright. Yeah, we have absolutely no right to complain. Please get mad at us in the comments. We are pathetic. We got a new boat coming.
But it's real.
We don't have the right wind to sail around here.
But then, so should we sit here and lie and say everything's perfect and we're the happiest people on earth, or should we complain about our objectively good life because that's how we're feeling at the moment? You tell me. But you've been feeling a bit down lately.
I literally can't pinpoint what it is, but just no endorphins, which is so weird for me. I'm usually such a happy person.
Yep.
But for the last couple of weeks, for no reason at all, not premenstrual, I'm just not as happy as I usually am, and I don't know why. On the boat, I need to feel inspired. Like if I'm going to film, I can't film anything I'm not excited about personally.
Yeah, because you feel responsible for the audience.
Yeah, like I don't want to make up shit and pretend I'm happy and excited about stuff I'm not. So I genuinely have to be excited and happy, and so it's very complex. But I think it's time to go to Raja, personally. I think that's going to help me. I think we can all agree that new places always seem to spark inspiration and creativity. And we've been in Palau for months now. It really is a privilege to be able to change countries when things start to feel stagnant internally. Sometimes I wonder if many sailors are running from something, and it's a question I often ask myself. For the first time, Riley and I have been seriously talking about switching things up completely. We've been living on a sailboat for 11 years now. We've learned the weather patterns of the world, how much wind a certain storm cloud might bring, which way the ocean currents flow, and how to keep a crew and a family safe at sea. Of course, we're always learning about the world and the cultures around us as we travel, but lately we've been dreaming about our next big project, something we'll build from scratch again, a new chapter where we'll make new mistakes, learn new lessons, and start at the very beginning. It's just something that's been on our minds. You're on film, look strong.
I think I just gave myself a snip. I was loading the gun and I just felt it went like this for a bit. And
You ready to go to war?
I am. We've been suiting up for Sparta.
Alright, be safe. Bye. Watch Lenny's face, don't kick him. Okay, now put your other foot in.
Hi.
Can you see your dada out there?
This fad was really doing its job. Bait fish, you can see a bunch of baby triggerfish here, then there was some rainbow runner and a few fairly beefy sharks coming in to check out all the action. It took no time at all for these guys to get rather excited, and we realised that we need to act quickly if we were to try to land a fish safely.
Tell me what you just said. What do you want to do to your shirt?
I want to write, Axel is the best.
Jai and Riley are going to be like, what is going on?
We write best in big letters.
These sharks were getting more and more aggressive. I was really paying close attention to them, to their behaviours and that, but it was hard with so many of them around and all moving in so close. It was going to be a bad idea to shoot a fish with them all in so close.
Like it's gonna be gone. Wampa. That's huge.
You know what that is, Owen?
World's biggest rainbow runner.
Woo! Woohoo!
Are you really in neutral?
Yeah.
Axel is the best. That's an awesome t-shirt.
He just randomly came out to me and was like, I wonder if Axel is the best on my shirt. Show Dad it on.
Sweet.
The boys wanted to show us the fad and the sharks. Lydia and I were nervous at first, especially seeing as they were nowhere in sight to begin with. We swam with a gun just in case we had to poke one. And eventually they showed up. This time a lot calmer, thankfully, and it turned out to be a pretty special experience. There's just a big squall headed right for us, so we're dropping the mainsail.
There's just a little squall that's happened, and we had the head sail out, but the wind changed direction, so we had to put it away, unfortunately. Been doing a lot of motoring lately. But yeah, there's just a squall here, which is just heading that way, and it should open up. We've got a channel ahead of us that we have to get through. The channel is here.
And if you're a proper boat person and you've been for a little swim in the ocean, then the best thing to do is just have a freshwater rinse. Leave all of your pre-made water in the tank, you're saving power, you're saving water. It's just a gift from Mother Nature. You should take advantage of it. I've tried to convince Elayna to come out and have a shower. She's starting to get a bit on the nose, to be perfectly honest with everyone.
Shower time!
The Pacific is full of hidden historical gems like this. As we've sailed through Micronesia, we've loved learning about the legendary wayfinders, the ancient stone monoliths, and the ruined cities hidden across the islands. This region is shaped by matrilineal cultures, star-based navigation, sacred pathways in the jungle, World War II relics reclaimed by nature, and some of the most pristine reefs on Earth. It's truly unlike anywhere else we've ever been. Oh man, we found another crab. But quick, show me your claw. Show me. And we just found another crab. Uh-oh. It's stinky, isn't it?
It's as stinky as my thoughts.
This is just magic. Want to go through this path? Let's see what's down here. It had been a great start to our voyage so far. We'd seen different animals and vegetation to what we'd seen in the south of Palau. And our boys are at an awesome age. They're always pointing out new and fascinating things us adults have missed along the way. What you reading?
A brief history of the world.
Haven't you already read that?
It's good.
They're all running in the water.
Because he's coming?
No.
P.S. Enough of you commented a couple of weeks ago about wanting to see a video about how we stay fit and what we eat on the boat. So we are delighted to let you know that we've already started working on it. So hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so to keep tabs. The video is going to drop very soon.
What's up, Cap?
So I've got a couple of things that I need to tell you.
This doesn't sound good.
I've had some back and forth with Doyle about the sails. So there's some damage, and after some phone calls and some emails, we've decided that the best thing to do is to send them to the sail loft in Queensland. There was a little bit of damage, and Jai and I looked at it at the end of last season and we were like, I think that we can make these repairs, but with it being in the tropics, it's gotten, you know, a little bit worse, and the repairs that were made, they're not good enough.
We'd had a particular engine issue going on for a while now, and now that we knew that we'd have to send our sails away too, Raja wasn't looking so good. But we were still going to try and do everything we could to fix both the things on time so that we could hopefully get to Raja before their season would end. In the meantime though, we had more immediate things to worry about, being the twister outside.
So we're going to have to send those off to a proper sail loft to get proper maintenance done by the professionals, and which presumably would be quite disappointing because I know you want to get out of here. These are super performance sails, which we went for, rather than standard cruising sails, which would have been made thicker and heavier. Myself and Jai had a look at them and made the incorrect decision to not send them off, as was requested of us, and as is in the maintenance schedule. And we did that because it cost quite a bit in shipping and we thought that we could do it. Anyway, looking forward to having them back on board, good as new, after the necessary maintenance has been done.
Stuck in Palau.
Without sails or an engine.
Without sails and the engine slowly dying.
Guys, this is so terrifying. There is a twister, or like a water spout, coming down from the cloud to the water. And it's really big, and I'm kind of scared. Does it look as big on camera? What do you think, guys?
Terrifying.
Very scary.
But you can see the bottom.
You can see the bottom now.
See it sucking up the bottom. See that? Holy sh**.
We can see the bottom of it now, and it actually looks like it's coming towards us.
You can see the ocean being sucked up. God knows the power that that must have to suck. Like, it would totally destroy this boat.
You a bit stressed, babe?
No.
You look stressed.
There's almost nowhere to anchor. This is 40 metres here and then reef there. So we're trying to rendezvous with Axel. He's just in immigration at the moment, or he was an hour ago, and we haven't heard from him. So we're sort of going back and forth. And tonight the wind is supposed to come from here. It's currently here at 20 knots, and there's nowhere to anchor. So we're just sort of trying to figure everything out. On Google Earth we can head straight in, but from my eyeballs it doesn't look very appealing, does it? Nah.
Just wanted to say a quick thanks to everyone tracking trips on SeaPeople app. The map is lighting up so fast, and your shared passages are helping guide us and other sailors safely into new anchorages every day. You've been loving version 3.0 and all the new features, and we have even more incredible updates on the way. We are listening. Actually, here's how tracking sea miles recently helped a fellow sailor. It's quickly becoming an essential tool out here, and we couldn't be more proud of what Riley, myself, and the incredible team have built.
I recently completed my RYA Yachtmaster offshore in Majorca, Spain, and I just wanted to share how much of a lifesaver SeaPeople was when it came to filling out my logbook prior to the course. To qualify for the exam, you have to prove your sailing experience via logbook. I was so grateful that I had tracked all my trips effortlessly in the app this past year. And from there, I then transferred it all over to a more traditional paper logbook to hand to the examiner. And we all passed, so Yachtmasters.
You can go and check out SeaPeople app for free. It's also the easiest way to find a sailboat to crew on. Just use the filters on the Explore map to do that. Cheers, guys. Where is Axel? Where is Axel? Where is Axel?
Where is Axel?
Wes is on another boat. I guess he thought we weren't coming to get him. Hey!
Oh my god.
Welcome back. Aww. Axel, I know you're so like jet lagged and overwhelmed and tired, but just quickly, how was your week in New York?
It was eventful. It was really cool networking. Met a lot of cool people. Did a lot of pitches. Went to my grandmother's 93rd birthday. Saw my sister was talking also. Did a talk at the Climate Week, and my aunt. And so it was just really overstimulating and busy.
But you feel good that you went?
It was awesome.
Worth it?
I needed to go.
Where they all come from.
Look how bright it is!
I know that's because of the sun.
I had some huggies.
Are you happy Axel's back?
It's good that they put some rocks over here.
Why are all of the cars almost broken?
Yes.
Good boy.
Thank you, Papa.
We're standing on Babel Daub, about to enter one of Palau's oldest archaeological sites, the Badra Chow Monoliths. These stones were set here centuries ago. Some say the gods themselves placed them, whilst others believe they were pillars of ancient community life. Walking as a family among them now, scattered across the hillside exactly as they were hundreds of years ago, we could feel the weight of history, the people who built, observed and honoured these stones long, long before us.
These stones behind me are almost 2,000 years old, and they have faces carved into them. But there's a mystery. No one knows why they were built. Some people think that they were houses for meeting, but other people say that they were places for prayer.
Lenny's right in that many of these monoliths are carved with faces, arranged in lines or circles, each carrying stories of leadership, ceremony and connection to ancestors. Much scholarship has tried to decipher what these stones may have looked like centuries ago and what they represented, but a lot of it is just lost to history.
Hey, there's another one. Look, a face. There's a face, one eye, the other eye, and then a mouth.
In 1991, Joanne van Tilburg documented and classified these stones, showing how some likely represented ancestors or deities, while others marked clan or lineage, revealing key insights into Palau's social and spiritual life. Earlier, in his South Seas expedition report, Augustin Kramer described the idea of a village god, a sacred spirit central to every community. He observed how stones and monoliths often mark the seat of the gods, becoming the ceremonial and symbolic heart of the villages. Today, this field stands protected, recognised as an archaeological site of great historical and spiritual significance, carefully preserved so that these stones can continue to convey their mysterious story for generations to come.
The Japanese built this lighthouse before World War II. It helped their ships find the way and watch for enemies. In 1944, American planes bombed it. Now it's broken, but you can still climb up for amazing views.
Now it's broken,
stop.
okay?
Yeah. Another car.
Look out! Keep on coming.
Jai, we were worried about you because they thought you were getting lost.
Can you grab that? Oh no.
Look at them all! What the heck? Did you guys see what fish they are?
Tuna. It
They're-
was sick.
They're
There were
all
like
tuna.
hundreds of them, probably thousands of them feeding.
Really?
Sorry.
What happened when you first got in?
So we first got in, you were already in somewhere else, and then Axel and I jumped in and a shark was just there straight away. And then he started making all these noises like, oh, ooh, and I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was noises of joy or like there's a big shark, or I don't know what any of these noises mean. So I just got straight out and then eventually got back in again, and it was really cool. There were a lot of sharks, but it was really cool. Well, for me it was a lot.
Your noises of pure joy. That
It
is
was
all.
hard to know for me. I was like, does that mean there's a
Oh, just
oceanic?
like, yes, there's 10 sharks.
We can hear you guys.
Tuna's boosting by you like every direction.
Did
There's
you
so
see the
many
one?
tunas.
It was coming up behind you, and I yelled.
Yeah,
out.
yeah. But that was like always. And then at the fad, I turned around, there's one like it was like from here to there. I was like, ooh. But I don't think they were like aggressive at all, actually. Hey.
In the channel over there, I had a bull shark come and scare me, and I turned around and I went, ugh, and cramped up down here. I was like,
You do the flinch? I always do the flinch.
I shot a bonito tuna and swam up onto the boat, expecting us to pull it in and for it to jump in the boat, which is normally what happens at the fad. But I got shark bitten my line, and I've lost my spear.
And you don't have a spare?
No, I've got a spare, but I don't think I've got a slip tip.
You got the
How many?
heaps. 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
But
Yay.
we'll put Y on you.
We're organised.
We're going to put Y on your next one so you can't lose it.
Alright, what have you got, West?
How do you do it?
Oh, that's what we
I feel like the guy from.
for when we had worms in our mud hole.
Oh yeah. Go Gadget.
What's happened?
Lydia?
Lydia?
I was trying to change the razor head on my razor, and I dropped the razor in the toilet because somebody left the lid open that wasn't me. Now, luckily I didn't flush it because that would have been a really bad issue apparently. Now we have to try and get the razor head out of said toilet.
With my bionicle arm.
You're way too excited about this job, aren't you? Love digging in toilets, do you?
It's my favorite pastime. I should really get my head torch on. Did you guys have worms in your butts?
We did, that's why we bought the claw.
How long ago?
Oh, like just the other day, yesterday.
No
We
way.
should probably wash it, we haven't washed it yet.
Wait, you had worms in your butts?
Yeah.
Oh, then I have it. Everyone's got it. Don't you know how contagious it is? You pile worms, did you? Did
They
you?
were really big, yeah.
Are you f***ing with me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like, you know how contagious it is? I was like, I definitely have them if you got it.
Wait, you put it, you did it.
Not with this! Not with this! I thought you meant like just like you dewormed yourself.
No.
And I hear they're contagious. I reckon the boys would love this game.
I know.
Wait, I can't see, so I might as well go all in. Ah, I feel it. Nope. Now we are going to use a flasher to try to get this out. On my old boat, this was like a weekly occurrence. People just dropped things in the toilet constantly. I just got so used to it, I would just like reach my hand into people's like it was like no big deal.
But this one's too
Disgusting.
tiny. The hole needs to be bigger.
Today's first adventure. Hit the sharks.
That looks too funny.
God knows what's
Oh
going
man,
to be
it
coming
like
out
goes
of there.
way down.
It might have gone all the way down.
Okay, I think the only way is to like get to the motor.
The only way is to get to the motor.
You gotta go to the back and open it up, and then you get to the motor.
What about this?
Elayna!
You don't want poopy head torches. That's what it's doing.
Join the cup on top. There we go. Alright, what's the verdict, West?
Ah, there's like it's like I got to the bowl, but it's just full of. So I have to reach it. I'm just like trying to not reach my fingers in there.
Okay, so we're taking apart the toilet completely.
This is the poop scooper. Yes, do we have latex gloves?
Yeah, let's get a glove.
You know what would be great, Darwin? Your little hands, they would be perfect. His
Yeah,
little,
they would.
his little 4-year-old hands.
Do you want to stick your hand in the poopy toilet?
Put your hand in the poopy toilet. My hands are too fat. Oh, I feel it. Ah, I can't get it. It's deep. My hands are too big.
Do you need a tool now? Maybe use a spoon now.
No, because like it's way, it's like in a crevice. It's in a crevasse. Ah, no, I can feel it. Maybe Lydia has smaller hands.
Do you want to try put your hand down there?
My hands are too fat,
Yeah,
and I don't even have fat hands.
His hands are too fat.
Do you want a head torch? Don't bump the toilet thing, those will blend your fingers up.
What? What happened?
Axel's camera is swimming in sewage.
Oh no!
He He left his camera in the shower and now it's just coming out. It smells really bad.
Oh yeah!
Say
You got a poopy razor.
Yes!
What are we doing there?
Well done, guys!
There's sewage. I'm standing in a pool of sewage.
And so is your camera.
So is my underwater housing for my camera. Quick, give me a sniffy sniff. More before my nostrils are polluted.
What are these? What do you call them? Herbal, nice
Weird.
smelling something from Thailand.
Thailand, yeah, it smells so good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I wanted to go into town for a dirty burger, but instead I've got some spring rolls here made from delicious rainbow runner. Meat was a little red, and it sounds like I've cooked this meal, but I definitely haven't. But I did
Giant
catch
Lydia,
some fish.
thank you. It took hours.
I got
Lydia's
the
been
fish.
sweating over a hot stove for like an hour, and they're so good. Thank you, Jai.
What's going on, Riley?
We've got a 17-foot pole.
Why? Why would one have that?
Pick up the mooring board from the side of our container ship.
Looks pretty good to me.
That looked cool.
You need me to cut this off for a second?
I think it adds character to the shot.
That's one of my abilities.
Can you start and stop?
Yeah.
Next week, things start to look a little brighter. We're on a mission to make some homemade coconut milk. It's going to be a good one. We hope to see you there.
First taste, how is it?
Really nice. There's a little bit of salt in there, hey?
Oh,
it's like proper clay. Yeah. Oh my god, stop!
What?
The funniest thing.
What looks so funny?
Yeah, what are you doing? That looks so funny.